Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract got a proposition. Since I'm newly free reign, if you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning and in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Oh, Inez, you look...
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so... that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appeared, before I began my new illustrious career working with our... Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the luck...
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my...
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. The first candidate is the skeleton Crabble. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average Crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Raptidon Matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This Matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the Matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice. Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the Matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Hey, don't tell me we came all this way just to turn tail. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Appreciate him!
That phototron was effective. Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, if you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon Matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley. Hear that? It's challenging us. Armed and ready. Keep howling. We're coming for you. It's a throw! Yep, Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, it just so happened that I procured. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. All right. Looks like a fight. Phew. We should harvest a limb from the Matriarch while the body's still warm. You didn't so much as flinch, handing someone off to the warden to be executed. Was passage across the canyon truly worth the price? But you didn't explore any other avenue. The Protectorate care nothing for the lives of us. This is exactly the kind of shit I'm fighting against. This war zone is not your playground. Right. Ain't a stranger to tactics, Commander. But make no mistake, you give these folk an inch, and they'll crush the life out of you too. First chance they get. Meant to thank you again for helping me in the hunt. Both specimens are viable and of good quality. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but if you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon Matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you...
Any choice when you can choose.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials.
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the Matriarch graft. This program started with Raptidons, so why not? If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon Matriarch will be a splendid... Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Thank you for the bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my...
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come...
Will do, Doc. And you, Commander. Without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward. I can feel my sense. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate it. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. Well, then I guess I ought to open the eyes of those who don't quite see it that way. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.